Halloween just 4 days away.
This is going to be the weekend, the perfect time to get your pumpkins carved for the big night.
Lisa Briggs from the Briggs Company, raising the pumpkin carving bar for us every year. Welcome back.
Hi, guys.
Now you're putting your art degree to good use here.
I am. This is why I went to art school at University of Michigan. Paid a lot of money so I can draw on pumpkins and carve them.
Well, yours are so creative, and this is a trick you taught me that I do every single year.
Those are super fun, and they take like 10 minutes.
You use the stem of the pumpkin as the nose.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you just sort of find his face, and they're super easy because it's just eyes and a mouth.
Okay, but you explain to everybody how you do that.
And you carve from the, you carve the bottom out.
I carve first, and then I cut out the bottom, and then clean them, and then Harvey cleans them out. But even when I'm doing something like this, I do the bottom just because it's so much easier to light the candles. If you light the candle and then you just pop it over the candle, and then you don't have to worry about the top fitting. My dad had this complicated notching system.
Oh yeah, that's what we did too.
Yes, there was this complicated notching system. So I just, I use some interesting tools. I like to just go online. You can find all sorts of graphics. And if you're not, if you don't have that art degree from the University of Michigan, you can just, you can do, put this on here and sort of poke the holes, or some people will do like a transfer system.
This guy's going to be an owl?
This is an owl. That's this guy right here.
That's very elaborate. That's going to be beautiful. Are you carving all the way through?
I think I'm going to carve this all the way through because I just look for designs that are very positive and negative. So black and white, these are the easiest ones to do. Then you don't have to worry about shading or that kind of thing.
But how do you do the small cuttings?
I have very sharp knives.
Tools are the key.
Tools are the key. So I have very sharp knives for going through the pumpkin. We have all sorts of super cool pumpkins on the market, but these are the easiest to carve. They're made to be carved. Some of the cool ones are the flesh is really hard, or the skin, you can't get through it. I use linoleum cutters for this kind of thing, where you're not carving all the way the flesh, but the light will come through.
Oh, it will.
The light will come through that with the rind off. And then this is a clay tool for like sculpting. This is what I use to go inside and scrape it clean instead of a spoon, because it's got a little blade on it.
What do you use brushes for?
Brushes, just sort of clean things off. Like if I've got something like this and you're trying to push that stuff through. So I usually carve first and then clean after, as opposed to...
Oh, that's interesting.
That's just the way I do it, mostly because I don't like touching the instruments.
Yeah,
so
that's the worst part.
Yeah, but I've, used, like, this is a chopstick. but it's really good for, like, reaming out eyes.
And teeth and stuff.
And teeth and stuff, yeah.
And these little ones, you actually put them in your trees, don't you?
I have put them on the trees. I'm thinking this year we have somebody coming from Australia, a friend of Carolyn's, and she hasn't done pumpkins. She wants a lesson. So I think we're going to do these, and I think we're going to stack them.
Oh, that's a great idea.
And then put a dowel through it.
That's a great idea.
And then set the dowel on fire. That'll be awesome.
It's hard to find pumpkins with a good nose.
Yeah, this one's really good because it's hooked, and it did have a little thing that fell off in the car. Things were rolling around in the car today.
Oh, no.
So when you're buying a pumpkin, what should you look for?
So I went and bought these. This is just like a sugar pie pumpkin. And I went this morning.
We just lost a tooth.
Yes. I went this morning, and I actually bought 3, and 2 of them were rotten. Oh. Look for rotten spots, especially now, especially if you're buying them from a garden center or someplace where they've been outside, because as the temperatures get cold and then warm again, they'll get soft spots. So watch for that.
Any way to preserve them once you've carved?
So yes, you can spray them with bleach or rubbing alcohol, but I like to leave them outside for the squirrels when we're done. And if you live near the woods, wildlife really love this, so you don't want to treat them with anything like that. So if you put them in a plastic bag, like a grocery bag, and then put them in a cooler with some ice packs, you're just creating a little fridge. I never have room in my fridge for all of this. I mean, who does?
Right.
So just put them in a cooler, and then you can leave them outside. If you just put them outside like this early,
not going to last, especially when
squirrels.
Oh, yeah.
And it's this warm.
And it's this warm. Squirrels are going to eat them, so
all right.
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I could see
Happy
that one
Halloween
done.
to you guys.
Send us a picture of the owl when it's done. That's a great idea. Good to see you, Lisa.
Good to see you guys, too.